Okay. All right. So let's start with some translations of phrases. For our first one, let me see. Vivian, can you do our first one here?
Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Very
对不起。
good. Excuse me. Good. Can you say it one more time? Excuse me. Can you say
Well,
it one more time?
yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, very good. Thank you. What
Thank you.
about number two, Jay?
这是 excuse me 是第二个，我马上回来，我马上回来。I will be back. I
Good.
will be right back.
Good. I will be right back. Good. One more time. I will be right back. Can you say it again, Jay? I will be right back.
I will be right back.
Okay, very good. Thank you. About Aline, can you do our next one?
Sorry about.
Very good. Good pronunciation. Yampeng, can you do our next one?
OK，没事，No problem
Good. Problem.
problem。
Okay, very good. Thank you. And our last one, let's see. Jane, can you help? Are you available, Jane?
Instead of.
Good. Instead of. Very good. Okay. Good pronunciation. Perfect. Okay, let's go from English to Chinese now. Let's see. Alice, can you help with our first one?
Instead of 代替
Very good. Sulia, our next one.
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
You don't know? No.
Oh, sorry. My son asked me. Okay. Which one?
This excuse me.
Oh, excuse me. 对不起，打扰一下。
Okay, very good. Thank you. And yeah, iPhone ping, is that a person? iPhone ping, are you a person? Not a person? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, let's go back to Jay. Can you do our next one?
I will be right back. 我马上回来。
Okay, very good. Oh, that's the one you got earlier. Okay. And let's see. Vivian.
Sorry about. 对什么感到抱歉。
Very good.
对什么
Okay,
关于什么
good.
我抱歉。Yeah.
Very good. And our last one, Aline.
No problem. 没问题，没事。
Okay, very good. Good. Any questions on these phrases? Oh, Erica, do you have a question?
Sorry，
Oh, okay.
wrong。
No problem. No problem. Okay. All right. Well, then we can move on to some translations. So I put that in another app here. So you can work on these translations. We have seven sentences, and you can send them in the chat with the number of the sentence. I'll put some of them in over here. Not too hard, I don't think, this week. Give you a few minutes and then we'll just start with number 1. Okay. All right, well, let's just get started and then you can share with me in a little bit. Okay. All right, so we have 2 already for number 1. Let's see, Erica, can you read your answer?
What?
Can you read your answer for number 1?
Read. Excuse me. How do I go to the hospital?
Okay, very good. Excuse me, how do I go to the hospital? Good. No grammar issues. Very good. How do I go to the hospital? Very good. And Aline, can you read your answer for number 1?
Excuse me. How do I get to the hospital? 我拼错了。
That's okay.
Now wrong.
Very good. How do I get to the hospital? How do I go to the hospital? Very good. Both are correct. Both you will hear in America. Very good. Okay. How do I get to the hospital? Any other suggestions for number 1? Any questions for number 1? Okay. Very good. Let's try number 2. Let's see. Let's see. Who can try number 2? What about Alice? Can you try number 2? Can you read your answer?
I like wine instead of milk.
Okay, very good. And a long I. Why? Wine.
One.
I.
One.
Why? Oh,
One.
say. Can you say why?
Why?
Wine.
Wine.
Very good. Wine. Good. So I think we probably just have one translation for that. I like wine instead of milk. Aline and Alice both have the same translation. Good. Very good. That one's an easy one. Any questions on number 2?
No problem.
No? Okay. All right. Let's do number 3. Let's see. Anyone send me number 3 yet? If you have number 3, you want to send it? We can see who has it. Oh, Aline has it. Let's see. Anyone else have number 3 other than Aline? Okay. Oh, Erica also has one. Erica, can you read your translation for number 3?
Read.
Yes.
I don't understand the question. May I ask to teacher?
Thank you.
Is
So
right?
the first part is right. Good. We can
Yeah.
say, I don't understand the question, or like Aline said, I don't understand this question. You
Mhm.
could even say, I don't understand this problem, question or problem. But may I ask to teacher is a little bit incorrect. What do you think? How could we change that? You have any ideas?
Uh,
Let's see. Aline, what did you say? Could you read yours?
Yes, I don't understand this question. Maybe I should ask the teacher.
Okay, very good. So yeah, we don't say ask to. We can say ask him, ask her, ask the teacher, ask that person, but we don't normally say to, ask to teacher. Yeah, so we can say maybe, or another word for maybe is perhaps. Perhaps I should ask the teacher. Maybe I should ask the teacher. So ingai should. Good. So I don't understand the question. I don't understand the problem. Maybe I should ask the teacher. Perhaps I should ask the teacher. Okay. Any questions on number 3?
Sir, I have a question.
Okay.
这个问题，这个我不懂这道题，也可能是数学 math，题，也可能是其他题。这个题就是 question problem，就是这两个，不会是其他的吗？如果是数学题的话，我不懂这道数学题，也是这样 question problem use question and problem。
In math, you probably say problem more,
哦
unless it's like a written math problem. You know, not numbers but words. If it's words, you could say question. If it's numbers, you probably say problem more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand this problem. I don't understand this math problem.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, good question. Any other questions? Okay. All right, very good. Now let's go on to number 4. Let's see. If you have number 4, you can send it here. Let's see. Oops. Anyone else with number 4? Alice. What about Alice? Can you do number 4?
I forgot，我光读我的吗？是读别人的？
You can read yours.
我读我的。
Yes.
I forgot going to supermarket without a Sprite at home.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. What about, let's see. Aline, could you read yours?
I forgot to go to the supermarket. There is no Sprite at home.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Alice and Erica were close, but yeah, a few mistakes. Aline's translation is very good, very accurate. Good. So I forgot going. We want to say I forgot to do something. I forgot to buy that. I forgot to go to. I forgot to pick up something. So we want to say forgot to. I forgot to go to. I forgot to go to the supermarket. Erica said, forgot to go to the grocery. Maybe I forgot the I. I forgot to go to the, you could say grocery store, but we wouldn't just say grocery. I forgot to go to the grocery store. I guess chaosher is more like supermarket, but in America, grocery store and supermarket are pretty similar. There is no Sprite at home. So Aline's is good. Erica, we can add grocery store. There aren't. Sprite is not plural. There aren't, you could say there aren't any bottles of Sprite at home. There aren't any bottles or there aren't any cans of Sprite at home. But if you just say Sprite, we can't say aren't. What would we say, Erica? Not aren't. For singular, a singular thing.
Isn't.
Yeah, very good. So we don't number Sprite. So good. There isn't Sprite at home. And a lot of times we would probably say there isn't. Can anyone think of what word can go in there? There isn't any. there isn't any Sprite at home. There is no Sprite at home is okay. But you would commonly hear there isn't any. There is not any Sprite at home. If you're going to say not, then we need to add any.
Oh, yeah. If we use the 如果我们用否定句的话，这边就必须得加 any 是吧？
Sorry, say it one more time.
Oh, I means if we use the how to say 如果我们要是说这个否定句，就是必须得用这个。If we add the not, and we must add the any these words.
Actually, I wouldn't say you wouldn't have to necessarily. There is not Sprite at home. That's grammatically correct. But I'm sorry. Yeah, that's still grammatically correct. But more often we would hear there isn't any.
Okay. If I didn't add this words any, so the sentence is correct or not?
Yes, that would still be correct. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said that wrong. I'm sorry. There is not Sprite at home.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but more common, we would probably hear any in there. And then let's see, Alice, I forgot going to the supermarket. So we mentioned I forgot to go to
Oh.
go to the supermarket.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then, yeah, without Sprite at home. You could say, if you want to be very 正式, very formal, you could say, for instance, we are without Sprite at home. That's correct.
Mm.
We are without Sprite at home, or I am without Sprite at home. That's correct, but normally people wouldn't say that. But yeah, but you could say this, we are without Sprite at home, but you can't just say without Sprite at home. We need a subject here. Okay. Any questions on number 4? Okay. So yeah, I forgot to do something. I forgot to go to the supermarket. Okay, let's see number 5. Let me put some here. Number 5. Okay. Jay, you want to read yours for number 5?
I can only have Coke is 没有身份证的，没有身份证是错了。
老师，这个题目是下面的，你复
Oh,
制
sorry.
错了。
I'm sorry.
对对对。
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Number 5. Let's see. Who has number 5? Jay. Okay, good. Jay, can you read number 5? You have one for number 5.
I can't buy wine without my win.
Without my
My ID.
ID. Okay, good. And then again, a long I. Why? Wine.
Wine. I can't buy wine
Good. I
without
can't
my
buy
ID.
wine. Good. Very good. That is absolutely correct. I cannot buy wine without my ID. Good use of without. Good. I can't buy wine. Erica says I can't buy wine without the ID. So almost, but we would say my, or you can say without an ID. Erica, I cannot
Don't
buy
know.
wine
我不懂
without
他能
the ID. You could say an ID,
I don't think
just referring to IDs in general,
Really?
or my ID. My ID. Okay.
I cannot use the.
No, we wouldn't use the, I cannot buy wine without the ID. Yeah, a lot of Chinese people, when they're speaking English, will say something like that. But we don't want the here. We can say an ID, like just an ID in general, or without my specific ID.
No. I see.
Yeah. Oops. Okay. Let me see. Did
Sir?
anyone else? Vivian?
Can I see this? I don't have the idea, so I can't buy anyone or buy the one.
I don't have, one more time?
My ID 或者是 the ID.
Yeah, we don't want to say the ID.
So
Don't have my ID.
so I can't buy anyone or buy the one.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, if you're talking about like a wine that you can see, like that wine, you can say the wine. Oh, I can't buy the wine if you're referring to a specific wine. But if you're just talking about wine in general, right, any wine. I can't buy any wine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have my ID, so I can't buy any wine. I can't buy the wine. Good. And Alice said something else here. Alice. I can't buy wine without ID. Yes, this you can also say, I can't buy wine without ID. So you could say my ID, an ID, or you could just say without ID, identification, without identification. So all these three ways would be correct. But we don't want to say the ID. In this situation, yeah, we would not use the. Okay. All right, and let's go on to 6. Let's go on to 6. Let's see. Erica, can you read yours for 6?
Which sentence?
For number 6.
Oh, I can only buy any Coke instead of other.
Okay. I can only buy any Coke instead of other. Okay. Why did you add any here?
Any,
它得用在否定句。
哦
Good.
安得用在否定句里的，因为 some
some Coke.
Okay, good. Yeah, you could say I can only buy some Coke. Good.
Oh.
Instead of other. Instead of instead of other.
代替另外一些东西。
I can only buy some Coke instead of
Others.
Instead of others. I can only buy some Coke instead of others. You can say that I can only buy some Coke instead of others. But normally you would probably refer to some kind of beverage. So instead of I would recommend just taking out of others, because it's kind of unclear what are the others instead of the other choices, instead of the other beverages. So we could just end on instead. I can only buy some Coke instead.
Coke instead.
Yeah. I can only buy some Coke instead. Just like Alice and Aline also ended with instead here. Let's see. Aline, I can only buy Coke as an instead. Here again, yeah, we don't need as an, because instead isn't a noun. It's not like as another choice. It's instead, 代替, instead of getting it. I can only have Coke as instead. Again, we can just say instead. I can only have Coke instead. Right. So good. Instead is not a noun, so we wouldn't say an instead. There's no saying an instead.
那老师这里作为怎么翻译呢？
This Chinese is a little, when I looked at this, I had never heard someone say this before. 作为代替, 我只能, 作为代替, okay. 作为代替, you would just, altogether, you can just say instead. If you wanted to like 作为代替 as another choice, as another choice or as another option, you could say something like that if you want to make it closer to 作为.
作为另一种选择，作为代替 ，yeah，代替。
Yeah, so you could say like as another drink, as another choice, as another option. But just using instead is good. And here we're trying to use instead. So you can replace 作为代替 all those with instead. Yeah, that one's a little harder to translate, but if you were to translate that very directly, it wouldn't sound good. You can just use instead to simplify it.
老师不好意思，你全英文听不大懂。
对，如果像直接翻译这个非常的直接翻译，可能会听起来奇怪，所以就用直接或就用 instead 就行。如果你想更接近这个作为的意思，对，跟刚才说的一样 ，as another， 你可以说 as another 什么什么 ，as another choice。as another option 另外一个选择，作为另外一个选择。
好的，谢谢，明白。
对，可能这个会更接近这个作为，但是作为代替的话，推荐你可以只能用 instead 就行，只用 instead。Yeah, so we don't say as instead or an instead, so be careful with that. Okay, that one's a little harder. Okay, let's go on to number 7. We have a lot of choices for number 7. Let's see. Okay. Jay, can you read your solution?
那这个很大的问题，我不认为他能帮上忙。That is a big problem. I don't think that he can help.
Good. And when you said it there, you corrected it. We need a big problem.
Yeah.
That is a big problem. Good. I don't think that he can help. Very good. That is perfect. Very good. And Alice, do you want to read yours?
我要读吗？
Yes, please.
Oh, that's a big problem. I don't think he can help me.
Very good. That's a big problem. I don't think he can help me. I don't think he can help me. I don't think that he can help me. we would hear both of those sentences. Very good. Aline here added bigger. We're not comparing here, so if you were comparing something, you could say that the grammar is correct. That is a bigger problem, but in this Chinese, we're not comparing, so that is a big problem would be more accurate. I don't think he can help. Okay, good. I didn't see any others there. Any questions on number 7?
Sir, that is I used great. It's okay. Great
That is a great problem.
problem. I don't think he can help us. Help up.
I don't think he can help out.
Help up. 他能帮上忙吗 ？Help up.
Can help up. In English, we wouldn't say help up. You can say help out. Help out is a phrase. I don't think he can help out. Yeah, we don't say up or down the same way in Chinese, but you can say help out. That is a great problem. Great can also mean large. So that's not totally incorrect. This could also mean like, that's a very big problem. That is a great problem. But many people, if they hear this, they might think like it's a very good problem. It's a great problem.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so I would recommend saying big to be more clear. So
Okay.
great's not wrong. It does have a meaning of big or large, but in this, because it's something bad, I would use big here.
哎，Professor，这个 big 可以换成那个 huge 不？
Huge, yeah, very good. That's a more expressive word. Very good. That is a huge problem. Very good. Good choice. Good. Any other questions on number 7?
No problem.
No question.
Okay, no other questions. Okay. All right, very good with your translations. Instead is a little hard, but maybe we can get back to that later too if we have some time. Okay.
老
So,
师，我有个问题，就是第一道题的话，能不能说 Excuse me, how way is the hospital？
how way is the hospital?
对，
Okay, yeah, thank you for bringing that up because I saw Jane also used way. Way is talking about the way to get there. So you can say which way is the hospital? Talking about 方向，往哪一个方向去医院？ Which way is the hospital? How way is the hospital? We can say which way? 说方向。
哪一条路
Yeah. 另外一个说法是 what is the way to the hospital? So which way is the hospital? 往哪一个方向？ What is the way to the hospital? 这个更指的就是具体怎么走，不只是一个方向，就是我先往左，然后往右，然后往左吗？我具体怎么走？ Which way 主要是指的一个方向。What is the way to the hospital? 可能更指的那个具体怎么走，但差不多的意思，就是稍微不一样。
好，谢谢。
Okay. Which way is the hospital? Okay, good. Thank you for mentioning that with way. Good. Any other questions? Okay. All right, let's see. We have about 9 minutes. Let's try it out. We can try to go for these ones here. So translate some more sentences. So we'll just start right away. I'll pick someone and we can work on it together maybe. Let's see. Number one, anyone willing to try number 1? Aline, do you want to try number 1?
Okay, I try.
Okay.
She can't drink wine. She has to drive later.
Very good. She can't drink wine. She has to drive later. Very good. Perfect. No grammar problems there. Good.
Thank you.
Any other suggestions? How would you say it? Anyone else? Oh, let's see. I have a message. She can't drink. Erica says she can't drink wine. She is going to drive later. Good. She is going to drive later. Just one T in later. Good. She is going to drive later. She has to drive later. She is going to drive soon. We could also say she is going to drive soon. Good.
I need to drive later.
Okay, well, we're talking about her, so you could say she needs to drive later. She needs to drive later. You could say that. Very good.
She can. Yeah, thank you.
Very good. Okay, good job. Let's try number 2. Let's see. Vivian, do you want to try number 2?
Yeah. Excuse me, please. Is this a New York public school?
Excuse me, please.
Is this the?还加 the 吗 ？Add the.
Is this the New York Public School?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Excuse me, please. Please, is this New York Public School? Okay, very good. Here, you can say please or not. Please is being extra polite. So if you want to say please, that's okay. But you could just say excuse me. That's okay. Excuse me. Is this the 这里没有说得很清楚，你可以说的要看情况。如果只有一个，这是 New York Public School 吗？或者
Is this
或者
an
如果是一个公立学校，你可以说
okay? Thank you.
Very good. Good. Excuse me. Is this the New York Public School? 如果只有一个，你具体在说一个学校，或者 is this a？可能有很多公立学校，你想问这是其中一个吗？这个问题没有说得很清楚。
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Any other suggestions or questions on number 2?
I think, excuse me, is this New York, less the S, New York after is a comma and an F. I don't know, it's right or not. It's I means, is this the New York's public school?
Is this New York's public school?
Yeah.
如果你那个时候在纽约里面，你应该不会问这个问题，因为你就在纽约，应该不会问这个问题。不是不对。Is this New York's public school? Is 那个的话，可能你就是说 Is this New York's public school? Is this New York's public school? 但是如果你已经在纽约，大家都知道你已经在纽约，可能不会问这个，但不能说完全不对。Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Okay, let's try number 3. Alice, do you want to read your solution?
No problem. I can understand.
Very good. No problem. No problem. I can understand. Good. Very good. I understand. I can understand. Oh, Erica said, I see. No problem. I see. I see 也有理解的意思，但是对，这里鼓励我们用 understand, so. Okay. Good. A lot of times，如果用 I see 的话，经常会在前面说 I see, no problem. No problem, I see 都可以。Either way. But here we wanted to use understand, so I can understand. Okay. Good. Number 4. Let's see. I'm sorry. I forget who read the last one. Erica, can you read yours?
Number 4.
Yes.
We discussed the problem in my class.
Good. We discussed the problem in my class. Here it didn't say specifically. You could say in my class, okay, or you could say in class. We discussed the problem in class.
Oh,
We discussed the problem in my class. Both are correct. Here it didn't say my, so both are correct. Good. Alice said, we discussed the problem at the class. We discussed the problem at the class. We discussed the problem at the class. 哦哟，这个也没有不对。但是如果是每周上的一个课，每周上的课，你就会说 class。但是如果是很特别的活动，可能只有1次或者2次，那个可能会说 at the class，at the class。那个 class， 因为只有1个或者2个一个特别的安排 at the class。但是如果是普通，比方说在学校里每周或者每天上的课，你不会说 at the class。at the class 是指一个非常具体，可能只发生1、2次的课程。
那 professor 可以用 on 吗？
On，
We
discussed the problem on class. No, we would not use on. No. Okay. Thank you for your question. Good. Let's see. Oh, we just have about a minute left. Let's see number 5. Number 5. Eileen, could you read your solution?
I said I wanted Coke, but he bought Sprite instead.
Okay, very good. I
老师那个
wanted Coke, but he bought Sprite instead. That's very good. Go ahead, Erica.
那个 wanted 就前面 said 已经是过去式了 ，wanted 是不是就不用过去式了？
I said I wanted Coke. I said I want Coke. 这个是可以。I said I wanted Coke. 过去式，因为对。
那如果不用过去式呢 ？I said I want Coke. I want Coke. 可以吗？
I said I want Coke, but he brought Sprite instead. I said I want Coke. Oh, it's a good question. I said I want Coke, but he brought Sprite instead. If he brought it to you and you knew it was wrong, you might tell him, I said I want Coke. I told you I want Coke. But here she's adding an explanation on the end, but he bought Sprite instead. So you're saying, 我刚才跟他说了，我想要 Coke. I said I wanted Coke. 但是他买了 Sprite. So if you add this explanation, 听起来更舒服。如果你说 I said I wanted Coke.
I know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. If I say I said, here is Here's a double question mark. I said double question mark. I want Coke. Coke.
I said I want Coke. 我觉得两个听起来就是还是没问题，应该两个都会听到。具体按语法哪一个更准确？不好意思，我可能不是很容易说。I said I want Coke, but he bought Sprite instead. I said I wanted Coke, but he bought Sprite instead. 但是可能第一个你会听到的更多，但两个还可以。语法的话，我得查一下，那个有一点难。But good question. Sorry, because of time, let's see if we can finish these up before 50. Number 6. Who could read number 6? Take my ID. Erica, could you read number 6?
I forgot to take my ID. Sorry, without ID, I can't sell wine to you.
Very good. I forgot to take my ID. There's a better choice instead of take. What could we say? I forgot to
Right?
Bring.
Bring.
Very good. I forgot to bring my ID. Sorry, without ID, I can't sell you wine. I can't sell wine to you, or I can't sell you wine. I can't sell you wine. Okay, very good. Without ID, I can't sell wine to you. Without ID, I can't sell wine to you. Very good. I forgot to bring my ID. Jay, I forgot to bring my ID. Sorry. Without it, that I don't sell. Oh, your next sentence is has a bit of problem there, Jay. But your first one, I forgot to bring my ID. Don't forget to add to bring my ID. Okay, and our last one, number 7. Did anyone finish number 7?
Okay.
Let's see, who can try number 7? Erica, you want to try number 7?
Oh, forgot. I forgot to call her. No problem. I will call her later. She should at school. She should is at school.
She should stay.
She should stay.
Should is she should
She
stay.
should be, or she should be in. She should be at.
Good. B. We want to add, yes, a form of is. She should be at school. Very good. Very good. I forgot to call her. No problem. I will call her later. She should be at school. Very good. That is a perfect translation. I forgot to call her. No problem. She.
Sir, no problem. Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We don't say nothing for no problem.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Someone. Oh, I think they deleted it. Okay, good. Yeah. This is saying, I saw some people say she, but we're saying 我, so I will call her later. I will call her soon. Either way. I will call her soon. I will call her later. She should be at school. Very good. Okay.
Professor，这个最后一句话能不能she should be in the school? In school.
She should be in school. Yes, we do say that also. She should be in school. Right. You can say that. That's correct. She should be in school. She should be at school. Both are correct. Good question. Any other questions?
Thank you.
他
Okay.
他还在学校，这个孩子就不用翻译了哈。
Oh, hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we also had hi there. She should, if we want to add that, what word can we say? She should
Still,
Also,
still. Oh, what was the other word?
also,
Uns. How do you spell it?
ALSO,
also,
Oh,
also.
also. Not also. Also is like, yeah, as well. So yeah, still. She should still be at school. Very good. That's even more accurate, right? Because we have hi in here.
use the yet. She should be at school yet.
Yet 在否定句里
YET. Oh,
Yeah,
，yet
yet.
在
Yep.
句末在否定句里。
那句话 she should be at home at school yet. No. Oh, I see.
Good. She should still be at school would probably be the best, most natural translation. Good. Thank you for mentioning. Good. Okay. Very good. Okay, I will try to look this up maybe for next time. I said I wanted Coke, but yeah, both you would hear definitely hear both of these. So I see that instead causes a little bit of problems. So you guys can practice perhaps making some sentences with instead to get more used to using that word there. Okay, good job today. Thank you for your participation. Nice seeing you all.
谢谢
Look forward to
Thank
next
you,
class.
thank you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Yes.